Alright guys, what's up? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome back to our Elder Scrolls campaign where we are fighting as the Stormcloaks. In the last episode, we had two very bloody pitched battles in the northern region of our kingdom near the capital, Winterhold. Both battles were very decisive. We got some great experience on our troops and our general, but unfortunately we suffered some heavy casualties, especially in that last battle against the trebuchet and those damn Imperial mages. I hate them, but thankfully we killed most of them, so they shouldn't be a big deal later on in the campaign. So we have two options here. We can get really aggressive, use this army, and just push to Whiterun, because if you look, it doesn't really seem like they've got a solid force unless they have an army just hiding in the shadows. I don't really think they do. Maybe, who knows? But it's a risk, but we could go for Whiterun, or we can fall back to the capital and retrain this army. Again, look at the experience on this army. You don't want to lose that. So I think I'm leaning on the retraining of troops, because again, I don't want to lose this force. We might be able to take Whiterun, but at what cost? We might lose this entire army, and I don't want that to happen, because this is my best army and one of my better generals. So I'm not going to take that risk. I'm going to take it slow and steady. Now, I've got a new strategy for this campaign, and I know it's like every new episode I have a new strategy. So I'm going to have three armies. I'm going to have a northern army, a middle army, and a southern army. So we've got Halmir Blackfire. He's one of our better generals. He's going to be leading the center army. And the center army, I'm expecting to carry most of the weight of this war. So I've got to send in the trained veterans in this force. In the southern region, we're going to have the second in command. His name is Hrogar. Now, originally I was going to kill him because I wanted him to be the prince, but you know, he proved himself in the siege of Helgen. It wasn't exactly an epic siege, but he got the job done. So he's going to be in control of taking the southern region and trying to blockade future Imperial reinforcements from the south by taking Pale Pass ruins, which I think is going to be really important. Now, the northern army, I think it's time to get Ulfric involved. I think he's going to lead a force, and I know it's risky. He's like the last character from the game. I don't want to lose him, from the game, Skyrim. So I'm going to put him in a very professional army, and I'm going to be very, very careful with him because, again, he's the guy on the thumbnail. I'm not going to lose him, so I've got to be careful, but I might send him to Winterhold and start to form another army there. But yeah, that's pretty much it on recapping and just talking strategy, so we can go ahead and dive right in. The first thing I want to do is lower the tax rate here, so the population, you know what, we might even go normal so we can really get that or maybe low. 2%. Yeah, because this city's not really doing much for us, so we need to get a stronger population so we can recruit and hopefully build more. Let's also lower the tax rate here to low. And then hopefully we can get more spies. We can get another diplomat, which we should go ahead and do that now. In fact, speaking of diplomats, let's go ahead and continue our journey south to the Argonians, and hopefully we can get a trade rights, maybe alliance. I'll take anything at this point. As long as, they're not the Empire, I will be their friend. Let's also head this way and look for another faction just to get the trading going and hopefully make our economy a little bit stronger. Also, we're going to try to... Actually, do we have enough money? I think we do. No, we need... Okay, I'm going to save my money then so we can build the Mage Guilds, because you guys want some mages. I'm not going to spam the mages because that would be broken, and I think they're really expensive anyways, but I'll just get one or two mages for a couple armies. Again, we are Nords, not no sissy mages. We're all about the Warhammer, we're going in brute force. So we're not going to rely too much on magic. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually start moving out this army to Helgen. Hopefully this small force does not rebel, because that would be bad. Let's go ahead and recruit more troops. I know these are just town guard, but it's better than nothing. I want to have something in Helgen, because the garrison force in here is not exactly the strongest, but I really should stop spending money so we can go ahead and build the Mages Guild. But let's go ahead and end the turn. Here we go. Yes! Love that sound. Alright, so the Empire not doing anything there. They did not attack us. Oh, that's right. We've got a new general. I think we got him last episode. He's Storm Elderfire. I think he's part of the family of Stormcloak family. Oh, we've got Helgen True Steel. I love these names. Helgen. So yeah, here's Storm Elderfire. So actually, do we have any cities that need? No, it doesn't. I think all our cities have generals in them, you know, governing them, which is good. Oh God. What do we have here? All right, that's unfortunate. Wait. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, we have a village up here? Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Wait, how long have we... Hold on, what? We've... Loyalist revolt. People in this... Now call their lord and master, no longer able to suffer. All right, sweet. Are you serious? Okay, so we've got a brand new... Skull Warriors? Are you kidding me? So this village... all of a sudden decided to be a part of our kingdom. Oh my God, yes. These warriors look really good. Now, of course, they don't look like that. No, they're pretty good. Yeah, and we've also got some skull hunters. Okay, so we're going to pick them up from the ship. So we'll go ahead and send them over that way. I'm not sure if we're going to be enemies with anyone on this island. I think I'm just going to keep that there, which is good. You know, I'm not going to expand on the island. So financially, the Kingdom of Wayrest is now in the lead. We're 6, so our economy is booming right now. Let's go ahead and build a Mages Guild so I don't forget that and just spend all my cash. There we go. So we got that going. Mission success. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. We had another mission there. All right, so I think what we're going to do is abandon Helgen because we do not have a strong enough force to do that. Whiterun... Jeez. Okay, so I'm actually glad I'm retreating and I'm going to retrain some troops because, yeah, look at that. That is a little concerning. But we need to get going to, we need a solid army in Helgen. We need it bad. So we should try to maybe we can send Helgen True Steel down there. Again, the prince is going to, well, whatever. Yeah, he will send a force down there. Are we recruiting anymore? All right, let's go ahead. We need to do full recruitment. Just full on, let's get going. Oh, that's all our money. Really? Dang it. Actually, let's actually not recruit. Let's do 2 there and then recruit some here so we can kind of space it out. But hopefully our economy can withstand the mass recruitment. Let's get the general back to some friendly territory. Oh man, as soon as you make progress, it seems like you lose it. What we could do at Helgen is just destroy the buildings. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so he's... Oh, the arcane... Damn mages, man. I don't want to... I kind of want to... No, this isn't... We're going to leave. We're going to fall back from Helgen. There's no way we can win that one. You know, we had our main army lost in Helgen. You remember, like, the second part? Of course, how could you forget? So I'm not even going to risk that. I think we're going to fall back and just hope for a miracle. So let's do that now. They're going to be upset. I'm sorry. Let's do growth build. Maybe that will keep them happy. Helgen has changed hands multiple times. I love that about this game. It's so cool. So I think what we're going to do is group up a new army at Iverstead. So let's actually try to get... Let's just go ahead and start marching the forces now. And it sucks because we're leaving the defenses. We're going to have to siege attack again. But... You got to do what you got to do. I can't lose any more generals, but I'm starting to get quite a bit. So, anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and just let's send all these troops, and we'll send Helgen True Steel, and he will take the path this way. It's gonna take. Let's see. I don't want to go through enemy territory. Because I just don't want an army to just come out of nowhere and kill this like reinforcement force. So let's go ahead and get them going. This force, let's get them to Iverstead. Actually, you know what? Let's actually send this army towards this one for safety reasons, because this force might just push forward and attack this army. So we're gonna meet right here and wait for this force, and we're gonna, yeah, group them up. Hopefully we can get these men there in time so we can defend. Losing Helgen is one thing, but losing Iverstead is another thing. We cannot lose that city. It's way too important. It's a very strategic settlement. Oh man, Whiterun is going to be such a challenge. So yeah, our ship's headed this way. We need to pick up those men. I believe that's everything we can do. Let's check the economy. Oof. Yeah, the economy is going to be straining here. I think, man, I don't know if we can actually have all these armies. That's an issue. That's a big issue. So I don't know what to do, guys. How many troops do we have here? We've got some. Let's actually send some. No, we'll leave. Okay, so what we're going to do is start to, whatever. We'll just keep everybody where they are. We might just disband a couple troops. I mean, what is that gonna do? I don't know. Let's just end the turn and just see what happens. Yes. All right, come on, quickly now. We don't have all day. That's right. Go, diplomats, go. Sweet. We're getting into the Argonian territory, so soon we can trade with them. Okay, the Imperials not making any moves. Just, oh, he left the city. Oh, and they're. Yes, Palatine. All right, so trade rights. Let's see if they will agree with map information. So we'll add a counter offer.
I must say we are not convinced.
Pay tribute of 200 septons per turn, 8 turns. Okay, let's not push our luck. Let's just get map information. Or trade agreements. Okay. I was getting a little concerned that, sometimes if you try to negotiate too much, they're like, no, screw you then. We'll take our business elsewhere. And it's actually pretty funny that the Khajiits are coming to me to trade. That's pretty awesome. We got some goods here, the Khajiits. All right, anyways, Khajiits. There was an army right next to me. There we go. Trade rights and map information.
No, we will not agree to
alliance, even better. I'll take the alliance.
We cannot thank you enough.
Like, okay. All right, so we're now allies with the Argonians. Does that help us a lot? No, not really, because they're so far away from the conflict, but it's better than nothing. It's, hey, we got some friends. Let's continue our diplomat adventures this way, and we'll go ahead and start to march the diplomat this way and just kind of look for a city. I guess just unlucky there, not finding a city. So yeah, we've got this army here. I'm not sure what the Empire is doing. Pretty silly of them. Okay. Where did that army go? It's like they want to just constantly cause issues for Helgen. Okay, so we got to deal with this army. You know what we're going to do? We're going to send this general to Helgen. So there we go. That's good. So Helgen's doing fine. Normal tax rate. That's good. Not going to build anything. Oh, we can build heavy. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some heavy Skyrim warriors. Economy's going to be a lot better next turn, which is good. I think we can actually withstand, this mass recruitment. Now what I want to do is get this army in here. Unfortunately, we can't get everyone, but actually we'll send him back. So let's get the troops that really need some training. So you need training, you need some training. My cav. We'll keep the town guard archers. Nords. Let's see, what else do we got here? Just anyone that suffered any kind of casualties. There we go. I think we can get pretty much everyone but one. There we go. We'll just keep the general out. He should be fine. I don't think he's going to be ambushed or anything. So now what we need to do is retrain. So let's get that going. Again, let's try to focus on the forces that really need it. You know what? For now, we're going to hold off on the recruitment of troops. There we go. So get them retraining.
Your orders, number one.
And just for security reasons, let's send this general to the fort. So this fort's always tricky to click on for whatever reason. There we go. And then I can send my general. I just don't want something to happen to my general while he's out there by himself. Or, you know, he might get upset or something. So let's group up the forces here. So this is a pretty solid army. They are going to head and deal with this force. And actually, you know what? No. Yeah, we should wait for this force. Because this army might not be strong enough to take care. I know it's not that huge of a threat. It's very depleted units, but I don't want to risk anything. Down here, we can recruit nothing really, so we're going to leave that. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Definitely more stability in our kingdom. Let's actually pick up these troops. They're very upset though. What is going on there? Let's do growth build. We can't send everyone unless we recruit. We can't recruit anything here. It's just a pretty low village. Like, you know, doesn't have a lot of buildings and stuff. So let's try to send all the swordsmen. So let's send them there. Okay, cool. So we'll leave the archers just to keep the people happy, and then we'll send this fleet. I guess, I don't, you know, they could join the Southern Army. So we'll get them going here and just, you know, drop off the troops. So there you go. It's going to take a couple turns, but we got some reinforcements in faraway islands coming over, which is so cool. I really like that. Yeah, so no battles yet so far, guys, but you know what? We could try to spend some money, build some buildings, you know? So just kind of scatter around, look at who needs some construction. Leather tanner, which would help with upgrades. An inn. What is an inn get? Happiness. A tanner. I guess we'll get the tanner. Just get some better armor. And that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and end the turn. Your move, Empire. Oh, he's leaving like a coward. Which makes sense. I get it. I get it. Alright, so with the diplomat going in our territory, those Khajiits. I don't know why I struggle with that word. The cat people. What? No. Are you serious? Wow. Betrayed. Of course. Televani. As soon as I leave the men. There's really no point in fighting this one. They heavily outnumber us. And they've got a lot of great warriors. So we're just going to auto-resolve. They're going to take the city. The new city that I just got. So that is an issue. Now we could potentially have two fronts here. Yeah, that's not good. So at least we got the warriors. See you later, suckers. It's not like that village was really doing much for us anyway. So that wasn't a huge loss. You know, it wasn't like it was bringing in cash. Oh, ready to upgrade Riften. Sweet. So we'll spend the cash for that. Let's actually change that around. Get that upgrade going so we can, you know, increase the population. Nice! Halmir Blackfire. Feels respected. He should. He's a champion of many battles. Okay, so we retrained some troops. And let's continue the retraining of troops. It's going to take a while, but it will be worth it. I promise you that. Okay, so we might actually be able to make a move on Pale Pass Ruins. So let's go ahead and start moving everybody to Helgen. So let's send the general in Helgen, and then you, general, you go back. You did your job. Well done. And then we'll send some infantry this way. And I think that's pretty much everyone. So they're good to go. The fleet still making their way, which is good. So we're retraining some troops, which is great. How's our economy? It's starting to suffer a little bit, but that's okay. We'll continue to get some archers. Actually, we need to get some cav too. That's going to be a little bit of money, but you know, you got to spend money to make money. So yeah, so far we're kind of in a turtling up kind of phase. You know, just trying to build up a great force, a noble force, and then boom, we will strike them hard. I promise you that. There we go. Here's a building. So Dagoth, I believe. So let's trade rights. So Let's just ask for a truce. Barely accept it. That's fine. That's fine. That's all I wanted from them. So I don't know if this diplomat is trapped here or he might be able to walk. Sometimes there's some land bridges. So let's actually just continue to go down south here. So, okay. We got new trading partners, which might help our economy. Not really. That's good. Our fort is still holding quite well. We can go ahead and retrain some troops over there, which we definitely need to do. So yeah, let's end the turn. So we're constantly on the march here. Pretty soon we might witness the siege. Oh boy. Okay. They are freaking me out, guys. We need to get another spy over there. We need to see more. You simply cannot walk into Pale Pass ruins. Oh man, wait, was that our... I think financially we're kind of suffering. Yeah, 500 septons, alright. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh wait, it seems like it's a lot of militia. Let's actually send the spy down here. We might get a better view. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of militia, which is not a big deal whatsoever. So maybe I need to stop freaking out over exaggerating. Because it just doesn't seem like that big of a concern. There we go. Alright, so this is a weak army for now. We've got better troops on the way. Here they are. Here we go. I do want to put a general with them. So let's actually send, again, because I don't want them to, you know, become rebels somehow. So let's actually group them up. So they'll group up. Hopefully they can get there in time. Oh, no. We don't want to, we want to retrain. So let's retrain the men. I think one more turn, 2 more turns, the main army can go ahead and get marching, and I cannot wait to bring hell to the Empire. We might actually sally out and fight this force. We'll see what happens here with this captain. This is going to be like the battle of the shiniest turd with these crappy armies. In fact, you know what? We might just bring the fight to them now. Let's do that. Let's have a... What? Why? Hold on. Oh, no. I sent one. I was like, oh, damn it, I clicked the wrong button. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot. I sent one man instead of the entire army. That's fine. It's just one unit. If he attacks him, we'll retreat. Whatever. It's a misclick. I'm sorry, guys. That's definitely a derp situation. Okay. So what are we doing here? We are retraining, and we will send these elite troops to Winterhold. Winterhold will be the... This is where we're going to group up the more elite force to attack Dawnstar, you know, the northern army. But so far, so good. We'll end the turn. And here we go. So, Kingdom of Skyrim. Oh, the path was blocked. Tamriel, what are you doing? Nothing. Tamriel, you... See, I think they learned their lesson, you know, after those 2 defeats. New mission. Oh, okay. Wait. Foreigners at the very gates. I wouldn't say very gates. Great House Drez. Do we have a diplomat near there? So we'll get him going back this way. It's a good mission. Hopefully he can get there in time. Hopefully. Alright, so we're moving on up in this world. Yeah, there was that mission. Oh, nice. Bencombe, fair and rule. +1 in chivalry. Wait, what do we... Another Imperial force? Really? A general just standing out there? Like, what is the Empire doing? Okay, so you know what we're going to do here is just send out half the force. So let's send the best of the best. So we'll send all the archers, some of the Nord troops, a ballista, and we'll go ahead and attack this general. Like, how dare the Empire just like, oh, you know, I'm just going to be walking around with my troops. Well, I'll go ahead and auto-resolve. We lost 1 man. Let's execute. Yeah, I know. Yes. Oh, Prince Hogar feels unappreciated. Again! That's why I wanted to execute him, because he's always feeling unappreciated. Here, we're gonna go for a risk, guys. I don't really know if there's an army this way, but we're gonna try to take Pale Pass. So far, so good. I don't really see a force. Oh, this is so risky. Let's actually send back the troops at Helgen. I'm feeling pretty confident that we can crush this just simple militia force. They're not going to be strong enough to take Helgen with all that arrow tower support. Okay, so I know that's a bold move. Let's actually send the spy down this way. I want to get a better visual over here just to see what's going on. Could we actually build a fort? Let's build a fort here. It's pricey to build a fort, but hopefully that will give us some defenses in case we do get attacked, which is very possible. Over at Windhelm, we continue the retraining process. Let's just get the troops that really need it. And you. And after that, we will move out and go for Whiterun. That's right, guys, Whiterun. I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited. Let's head back here with the diplomat is on a very important mission. So we'll get him going over that way. And again, I know we're not really spending a lot on construction right now. We're just building up a great military power. Let's send more troops to Winterhold. There we go. And also let's group up the guys here. So they definitely need the reinforcements down in the south. So they're going to make their way through Rift and get over to this main army, hopefully in time, because these are some good warriors and their homes were destroyed. I'm sorry about that. So let's end the turn. So we are on turn 20. Not a crazy amount of turns. But we definitely need to get some progress going here. We need to take some settlements if we want this campaign to be a quick one. I'm sure some of you guys do not want this to be a quick campaign. Nice, +2 in chivalry. This guy's becoming a great governor. Stonewall upgraded. And we got some retrained soldiers. Really? Are you serious right now? Oh my god! The AI just made a huge blunder. So now that the general's outside his walls, that will cause the troops in here to sally out as reinforcements. Maybe. If we can get him, let's see. Let's see if we can actually attack him. Yes! So what that means is that we can kill this force and then take the settlement. Now, the balance of power is looking really good. So we're gonna... I don't want to auto... You know what? Let's fight it. I know this is really tedious, guys. It might be really boring. But I'll be sure to edit this and make it really quick. I just want to make sure I kill most of their men so we can take this. Alright, guys. So here we are. Deployed my troops really quick. And yes. Yes, bring in those reinforcements. So we're going to go ahead and... rush these guys down. Actually, if my ballista can go ahead and start firing down on them. Let's push up the archers. And go ahead and attack there. We're going to go ahead and just fast forward as well. So the reinforcements are actually coming behind us, which is fine. So come on, ballista. Come on, get in range. I've seen... What the heck is going on with this ballista? There we go. So that ballista is going to wreck their lives. Let's actually send some infantry this way. Oh, he's got cav. We got to watch out for that cav. Oh, almost did some friendly fire. Okay, we need to slow it down a little bit. We need to, yeah, spears. Okay, good. These guys are spears. There we go. We're crushing them. All right, archers. Archers fall back. Infantry do all the hard work. So you guys charge. Yes, charge. And then what I want my archers to do now is actually focus down the cav. So if they rush over that way. Come on, quickly, quickly, get out of the way, archers, please. All right, ballista actually start to fire at them now. And then,
enemy flees the battle.
all right, we've killed 62%. Oh, is he gonna charge my archers? Oh, no, no. No, you bastard. How dare they AI storm me, use tactics like that. All right, ballista, get out of there. That's all right. We're going to lose some archers, but whatever. We're going to take a settlement. Victory will be ours. Archers, stop firing, please. There we go. So we lost a lot of men there because I was pretty careless, but that's going to go ahead and end the battle. So let's end it, and we've killed most of them. So let's go ahead and go back to the campaign map. Okay, so we've got, oh my god, this is a very important general. He's worth a lot. So you know what? See you later. You're dead. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. We should take the city now. What? Did we not kill enough? Whatever, auto-resolve. We lost one man. I thought we killed enough there. So we're going to occupy the settlement. This is going to be a huge settlement. Plus, yes, he feels appreciated. So that was huge. The conquering of Pale Pass Ruins, which is actually a very easy feat. A very easy, you know, battle. So let's retrain. We can get some nice buildings going on here. Get the archers retrained, which is good. We can actually build mines after that, which is most of our money, which is fine. Let's go ahead and mobilize the main army. So that's pretty much everyone except for Ulfric, I believe. Yeah, that's true. So what their mission is now to march upon Whiterun. So the war machine is underway. The gears are spinning, which is really exciting. So let's send this force right here. You know what we're actually going to do? We're going to send one of the soldiers in the main army just to have them there. And then this force, you will now go to Pale Pass Ruins. And this main army pushes this way to Whiterun. Alright, so, okay, let's see what we're doing here. You stay here, fleet. I guess we can go ahead and just recruit more troops. Oh, wait, we don't have any money. That's right. No money. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Diplomat, what are you doing? Nothing really, so let's head down this way. Don't really know if anything's over there, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, okay, no, that was, okay, I got a little worried by that army, but that's just the militia army. We can actually do some pretty nice, progress here by just constantly moving forward and taking these settlements. But the key here is not to push too fast because we don't want to leave any of these settlements unprotected. Thankfully, the culture is very similar to the Empire, so we don't have to deal with any cultural clash. But yeah, so far we're looking great, guys. Halmir, oh, adoption for our second in command in my eyes. So a thief, a confident fighter. Sure. Well, actually, he's very loyal though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna decline that. We just don't need anybody right now. Of course, we're gonna have to pay for them, and it's just not something I want to deal with as of right now. So we're gonna keep that. Great house. So. Okay. Why is our relation? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we'll continue to get you guys going. And okay. So guys, this is it. I'm actually gonna send the spy back up north. We could easily take Riverwood too. They've got Imperial Scouts, that's it. So we could actually just send this force to Red River. You know what? Don't worry about it. Let's move out. Here we go. This great army is on the march to Whiterun. Now we are we're actually over our time limit, but I'm having so much fun. We're gonna do a couple more turns and then we'll call it an episode. Let's go ahead and recruit. Ooh, we can get some Nordplate Cav. That's what we need. We need some deadly Cav. Again, that's most of our money. Oh. Ooh, you dare march upon Winterhold. Can we get mages yet? Oh, mages of Winterhold. And look how much, they're so damn expensive. All right, so we're going to save our money for that. How much are they per turn, though? 900 per turn. Oh my god. Should we even dare get a unit? We got to get at least one for the fun of it. What we need to do is take Whiterun. That's what we need to do. All right, man, we're making great progress in this one. Great progress. All right, Tamriel. They're looking pretty sad right now. All right, we're moving up in this world. We got some mines, which is great. That's going to help our economy. Where are you going? No, I don't want you to go that way. What the heck? What the heck? This is the most backwards route ever. Look at that. No. It's probably because the army's blocking the way. So instead, just go to Helgen. Group up with Helgen. All right, guys. Actually, hold on. Let's see what he's got. Oh, dang it. Oh, he's got a force. Guys, you know what? This is going to be a long one. What we could do is we could actually do the same thing where we get his army to sally out. This could be a great battle. So we're going to try to kill this Imperial force standing by the settlement and try to take Whiterun through a... See, I almost want to have a siege battle, though, because I want to see what the settlement looks like. I don't know if they have any cool custom settlements. So let's actually just siege Whiterun. I know that's not the smartest like strategic thing to do, but again, I want to really just see if this is a cool custom settlement. If it's not, I'm gonna be really sad. But yeah, we need to get a spy over here too, so we can see if any like reinforcements are coming this way. That way we can react and try to get out of there in time. But I think we're gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and actually we could recruit some troops here. Actually, let's just retrain for now. Just retrain the men here. We don't need to get more men here because it's gonna be hard to group them up with the main forces. Where are you going, mister? Are you serious? Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So he's actually marching down south this way. So let's get some troops training over here. That might be an issue. If he continues to come down here, we might have to send out the men from Winterhold and meet him in a glorious pitched battle. But one more turn. Let's see what happens. And I think we're about to do some diplomacy here. Daggerfall. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to do some diplomacy with Daggerfall. Let's see if they... Trade rights, yes. Actually, you know what? Can we be allies? No, we can't. Why? Why? What about, let's see, map information, balance. Let's see if they'll take it.
9. This is
9. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll just do trade rights.
Agreed.
Okay, cool. Alright, you know, we're getting a lot of trade in this episode, which is great. Everything is going to plan, guys. This is just working out so well. Our economy is hanging on. It's not doing great, but it's solid. Oh, really? We can't do diplomacy now because of the Argonians? Seriously? Ah, we're gonna fail that mission. That sucks. Oh, the Empire, man, they are pissed. They are on the march right now. Okay, so I really want to do the siege of Whiterun. I think we have to wait one more turn until we get enough siege equipment. But you know what, guys? This is a great cliffhanger. We're gonna end it right here. We've accomplished a lot. And you know what? I might just record the next part like right now, but upload it later because I'm so excited for this. This is awesome. So yes, we're gonna end it right here. We've accomplished a lot. We got some new warriors from the north. Unfortunately, we lost our village. That's fine. The Empire, we've gotten a lot of progress against the Empire. We've got Pale Pass Ruins, which is a very strategic location. We've got great trade agreement in the main army, the strongest force. The greatest, strongest army in all of Skyrim is on the march to Whiterun, and there's going to be a pretty epic siege there, so get ready for that, guys. I will see you in the streets of Whiterun in the next episode, unless something crazy happens, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't be afraid to like, leave a comment, and share, and I will, yeah, I'll see you next time.